Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. How are you all today, my friends? Well, I'm trying to do a reading, and I hope it comes through again because it's not the second time I'm working with it. Somehow I guess I didn't have my power cord pushed in all the way, and it just went dead. But here we are. That's why we always have second chances again. But I'm doing a different kind of reading today, and I wanted to do it in this room. And this is about April 12th. The great planets Jupiter and Neptune converge in Pisces, blasting open a gateway to dreams, or a hellmouth of dissociation. Though Jupiter and Neptune come together every 13 years, this is the first time reunion in their shared home sign of Pisces since 1856. And I'm a Pisces sun, so I had to pay attention to this. Once together, they set off a spectacle of a month, as Venus, Mars, and the Moon joined them in Pisces on April 26 for a historic mind-bending stellium. Such an epochal conjunction will not only shake up the cultural imagination, but reveal the possibilities and thresholds of our own dreams. Here's how to embrace this once-in-a-lifetime moment. Okay, so I'm making this one on today's date, the 4/9, but this will happen on the 12th when planets Jupiter and Neptune converge in the sign of Pisces, which hasn't happened since 1856. And then I'll make another video on April 26th for the historic mind-bending stelliums, which this conjunction is about imagination reveals. And so we can know what happened here today, and then I'll make another video for April 26th. And as a reader on YouTube, I've never seen so much power going on in 1 month. 1 month. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do now. I just want to read a little bit more. So Jupiter and Neptune are joining in Pisces for the first time in 150 years. Here's what that means for your zodiac sign. Wherever Jupiter goes, luck often follows, as the massive planet, nicknamed the Great Benefic, is all about expanding horizons and exploring potential. Pair that energy with a dreamy spiritual realm of Neptune, and the result is a cosmic cornucopia of good vibes. That's what you can expect on April 12th during the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. When these planets sync at the exact same degree of Pisces, a sign in which they're both in their domiciles, as in quotes, domicile, or well-resourced, and able to function to the best of their abilities, says astrologer Cristina Farella. As for what the mystic synergy may bring, the line between dreams and reality could feel blurrier than usual, whether literally or metaphorically, says Farella. As we dissolve that boundary, we can invite more enchantment, more tenderness, and more beauty into our worlds. On a collective level, that could also result in a surge of creative expression across art, forms like music, movies, and books. We can expect to see an emphasis on fantasy or science fiction, and perhaps even a renaissance of artistic spirituality, says Marmanides, another astrologer. And in quotes, I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. And she put this in bold, Cristina Farella. I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. And just in my mind, this pandemic has been brutal beyond. So let's pray. We'll pray. Okay. Orbiting in the outer reaches of our solar system, these two slow-moving planets only meet up in the same sign every 13 years before moving into the next. So if you do the math, it takes them about 156 years to move through the full zodiac's wheel's worth of meetups. 2022 marks the last time in our lifetimes that these two spiritual juggernauts will meet up in the sign that they co-rule, says astrologer Maria Sofia Marmanides. And this is particularly significant given the joining of Pisces The traditional ruler is giant Jupiter, and modern-day ruler Neptune in the sign of Pisces too. The resulting vibe is basically dreamy Pisces energy on overdrive. As for what that mystic synergy may bring, the line between dreams and reality could feel blurrier than usual, whether literally or metaphorically, says Varela. As we dissolve that boundary, we can invite more enchantment, more tenderness, and more beauty into our worlds. On a collective level, that could also result in a surge of creative expression across art forms like music, movies, and books. In quotes, we can expect to see an emphasis on fantasy or science fiction and perhaps even a renaissance of artistic spirituality, says Marmanes. To embrace that energy, Marmanes suggests asking yourself, in quotes, what do I want to create in this world? Okay? And where might I benefit from a leap of faith or maybe even a belief in the power of some celestial luck, like what's going on right now? And where might I benefit from a leap of faith or maybe even a belief in the power of some celestial luck? Okay? The idea is to embrace whatever surfaces wholeheartedly. I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. Okay, says Varela. So I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. So that was just highlighted again, right, by Christina Varela, astrologer. To embrace that energy, Maimonides suggests asking yourself, in quotes, what do I want to create in this world? End of quotes. And, quotes, where might I benefit from a leap of faith or maybe even a belief in the power of some celestial luck? Question mark. The idea is to embrace whatever surfaces wholeheartedly. I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. So I kind of like that too, I do. Okay, so at the same time, it's important to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, so to speak. To embrace that energy, Maimonides suggests asking yourself, in quotes again, what do I want to create in this world? And, in quotes, where might I benefit from a leap of faith or maybe even a belief in the power of some celestial luck? The idea is to embrace at that same time. It is important to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, so to speak, while leaning into your aspirations. There can be an illusory, intangible quality of Neptune. While that can certainly open your eyes to what's possible, it does not negate the obstacles of life either. This is an invitation not only to dream your dreams, but also to apply your newfound spiritual energy toward making them a reality. So, your spiritual beliefs now will be tangled in what you want to make happen, which is powerfully wonderful. I think that's what Father God wants us to be, more spiritual. Exactly where you're destined to feel this push will depend on your birth chart. To get a full understanding of how the Jupiter Neptune conjunction will lend its dreamy spirituality to your life, read on for your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay, so my sun is Pisces, my moon is Virgo, and my rising is Libra. So I'm sure you all know your signs, but if not, I'm just going to continue reading and pick some cards, and we'll see how the end of the video comes through. Okay? As for what that mystic synergy may bring, the line between dreams and reality could feel blurrier than usual, whether literally or metaphorically, says Varela. In quotes, as we dissolve that boundary, we can invite more enchantment, more tenderness, and more beauty into our worlds. End of quote. On a collective level, that could also result in a surge of creative expression across art forms like music, movies, and books. In quotes again, we can expect to see an emphasis on fantasy or science fiction and perhaps even a renaissance of artistic spirituality, says Maimonides. Okay, so now what we're going to start reading next is each zodiac sign that she's talking about, what this Jupiter Neptune conjunction in Pisces means for your zodiac sign, okay? And then I'm going to pick some cards for each. Let me see how many. Okay, we'll make this 12. Okay. So let me see. I'm going to move these cards a little bit before we start picking. Right? Can you see all the cards? Hold on, I don't want to drop it. Okay. And Pisces is my sun, as I mentioned, and Libra, my rising. Virgo, my moon. I think that's what it is. Okay. All right. Jesus crossed out. Okay, so I'll bring them a little more forward so you can pick the card. And that's how we're going to do it. So I brought all these decks out because I figured, I don't want to use one deck for all these zodiac signs. So let's take it from there. Okay? All right. So I see this conjunction as an opportunity to renew our sense of hope and our orientation to creativity and inspiration. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's exactly what we need to do. Okay? So what the Jupiter Neptune conjunction in Pisces means for your sign. So we're going to start with Aries, okay? And again, if you know your sun, moon, and rising signs, maybe you want to get pen and paper handy so whatever card comes through for you all, you understand that that's one for you. Hold on, let me just do this real quick because I see that some of those cards don't have little stones on them. Okay. All right. Just put this big daddy right here like that. Okay. I like when stones are on the cards. I just feel there's more vibration to them because, this is Mother Earth stones and that's what she does. Okay. Okay, and just before I open the Aries card, at the same time, it is important to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, so to speak, while leaning into your aspirations. There can be an illusionary, intangible quality to Neptune. While that can certainly open your eyes to what is possible, it does not negate the obstacles of life either. This is, let me see where I'm at. I don't know what just went down there. This is an invitation not only to dream your dreams, but also to apply your newfound spiritual energy toward making them a reality. So that's why I wanted to finish with that. I think that's the way to go, especially with the planets and the energies working so well. And it has not happened in 185 years or something like that. It's fascinating to me. Okay, wow, hold on. I just felt a card already. Okay, all right, that's the first card. Vaya con Dios. Okay, so what the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction in Pisces means for your sign. Aries. Well, the card just came out of my hand. Okay, I could feel it. So, Aries, it's a day to get deep and listen to your intuition, Aries. This conjunction activates your 12th house of dreaming and the unconsciousness, pushing its message of spirituality toward even more literal terms. In quotes, make sure you carve out space for reflection. End of quote, says Varela. Tools like meditation, automatic writing, and dream work can help amplify your magic on this day. Okay, Aries, so, you're that fire. So just tools like meditation, automatic writing, and dream work can help amplify your magic. Okay, so now we'll go to the next deck here. And this is for Taurus. Okay, Earth Taurus. Let's see what we got going on for you. Got to turn the page here. Okay, Taurus. Expect clarity when it comes to your community, Taurus. With this conjunction highlighting your 11th house of social circles, you could gain greater understanding of the types of people whom you really want by your side during the highs and lows. You may even have the opportunity to meet new people who will become hugely influential in your life, so long as you're willing to let go of those who bring you down, says Marmonet. And that's right. We don't allow haters around us, especially the ones that would say, "Oh, we're best friends," and just you got to let it go. I'm 62. I don't have 62 more years to live. So for you younger folk, just take heed. Just believe in your gut and your body, mind, and soul. Okay. If it doesn't feel right, then get away. Okay. All right, for my Taurus folks. And we'll read all the cards after I pick them up, okay? Because I don't want to stop the read right now. Okay, this little guy up here. All right, so now Gemini. Okay, Gemini. A career highlight could be just around the corner, Gemini. This conjunction illuminates your 10th house of public reputation, opening up space for new intentions around how you would like to be perceived and how you would like to make an impact on the world. Okay, it just came in my hand, says Farella. You'll find the most success in any role that allows you to share your biggest gifts is your humor, your wit, and your adaptable nature, says Maranitz. Okay? All right. So this is for my Gemini friends. Okie dokie. I like that. I like the Gemini. I really did. Okay. So now we're going to, okay. And there's more paperwork I have to read, but not right now. So now we're going to Cancer with Archangel Michael deck. So Mama Cancer. Okay. Onward and upward, Cancer. This conjunction reflects a time to broaden your horizons in every sense as it touches your 9th house of foreign travel and learning. You are invited to look to culture and the arts for a rekindled connection to hope, faith, and excitement, says Farella. In general, it is time to get more connected to the topics you care about or that interest you, even from afar, says Marimanes. Don't ignore any calls or yearnings to travel. Okay, well, who doesn't love to travel, right? That would sound good to me. Okay, so let's just do it. We'll just put the next. Okay, all right. We'll get some more stones out. Okay, so now, Leo. As with Aries, fire sign Leo, this conjunction is pushing you towards your spiritual depths, Leo. In your case, it is activating the 8th house of the psyche and inner transformation. Perhaps you use this time to integrate old patterns. Gotta turn the page. Integrate old patterns. It is time to nurture that feeling and to see fun not as frivolous, but as serving a purpose of bringing light to your soul, which isn't any less true for how lofty it may sound. Okay? So this is for my Leo friends. All right? And I'm going to just stick this big guy between all of you. Okay? So, Leo friends. All righty. Bear with me. I've never made a video like this, but I knew I had to do it. So, okay, so now so that was for Leo. Okay, now we're going to go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Your home is where you'll do the most soul searching during this time, Sagittarius. Look for deep changes within your family unit that can offer a kind of, like a psychic healing, a kind of balm, something you would bomb, put the balm like a psychic healing. As this conjunction highlights your 4th house of familial roots and foundations, you may find yourself be able to reinforce family ties that have been on the fritz or even find new connections that feel like home to you. This may also be a time to rekindle a definition of home. Right here, in quotes, a definition of home that feels really protected and secure, says Farella. Okay, I'm just going to read, because this one has a little quote on the front. What's my big hurry? It's all for joy. All is well. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet, Sagittarius. I like that. I even got little goosebumps going on. That was sweet. Okay, so for my Saggy friends there. Alrighty, now let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll put this holy water over here. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I got 12 in my head. Okay, so this deck. Wait a minute, where did I put it? Hold on. Got too many decks. Oh, here we go. I'm kind of liking it, though. Okay. So Sagittarius, right? Yeah, Sagittarius. Your home is where you'll do the most soul searching during this time, Sagittarius. Look for deep changes within your family unit that can offer a kind. No, we read that one already. Capricorn. Okay, Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. I'm sorry. Too much reading. Capricorn. Your Jupiter Neptune awakening is crossing paths with your intellect, Capricorn. This conjunction highlights your third house of intelligence and information, making it easy for you to apply your usual analytical tact to more spiritual matters. Perhaps by exploring topics like astrology, tarot, or crystal healing, this is a potent time to let your intellectual curiosity lead you forward, says Varela. It's also a time, right here. Okay, I felt this, so there's a little sign I put on this card. It's also a time aligned to recording or sharing your beliefs with others. Okay, in quotes, talk about the angel numbers you see. Okay, we all see angel numbers, right? Tell a friend about the synchronicities you notice or start a dream journal. Suggest Mennonites. Okay, Capricorn, my friends, talk about the angel numbers you see. Tell a friend about the synchronicities you notice or start a dream journal. I believe in all of that. I truly, truly do. I truly, truly do. Okay, put that there. Okay. All right, let me just stick these over here for the moment. Okay. And now we're coming to, I'll put this alignment card on you, Capricorn. Affirmation before use. I am aligned now with the vaster presence, which is my true capital S self. I acknowledge I am more than I have seen myself to be. I now seek to become capital M more. Okay? Alignment. That's good. Okay. I'm just going to push these down and place them this way, because I don't want to keep reaching. Okay. So now Capricorn. Wait a minute. Ay. Hold on. I don't want to screw it up. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is Aquarius now. We're going to Aquarius. Okay, I have to turn the page. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, then Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so now we have Virgo. I hope I'm doing this right. I think it seems like I have a second deck in my hand here. Well, we're going to do Virgo like this, and this is for everybody, your sun, your rising, your moon, so it can all bring justice to all of us, okay? Okay, practice makes perfect, and it's a guardian angel, okay? Virgo, practice makes perfect. The spiritual image of this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction hits your love life via your several house of partnerships. You could find yourself in search of a soul-level connection, whether that's with a person whom you already know or one you've yet to meet. You just need to believe that you are deserving of the love you desire, says Marinese. And that starts with, however cliche it may sound, loving yourself. The opportunity to ask, do my boundaries respect my needs? May be magic enough at this time. Okay, so see, I pulled this card out, but because I'm a Virgo, so I have to, again, figure out. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Now I know what's going on. Okay, so Virgo. Okay, Libra, Scorpio, and Pisces. So let's start from the beginning. I apologize. I've never done a reading like this, but I'm just going to go straight to the okay, Aries. This is for you, Aries. That's what's going on here. So Aries, first sign of the zodiac, and you received the Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, Aries. That's what I happened. I was reading it, and I didn't turn over the card. But here we have it. Star mother. How can you mother yourself? That's pretty awesome. You know, Mother Mary, right here, is with her Jesus. And that's for Aries. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry I screwed that up, but I don't want to start over. Huh. Okay, for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Expect clarity. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Now this is really making sense now. Okay. Expect clarity when it comes to your community, Taurus. With this conjunction highlighting your 11th house of social circles, you could gain greater understanding of the types of people whom you really want by your side during the highs and the lows. You may even have the opportunity to meet new people who will become hugely influential in your life, so long as you're willing to let go of those who bring you down. Yeah, people bring you down, you just, tell them F off. That's what I do. But look at this, Taurus, goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. And Taurus, you're the bull. I don't know how many animals can harm a Taurus bull. But let's say goddess of psychic protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. Okay? So that's awesome for my Taurus friends. That's truly very good. Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Saying free up storage space. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Gemini. Okay, so Gemini. A career highlight could be just around the corner, Gemini. This conjunction illuminates your 10th house of public reputation, opening up space for new intentions around how you'd like to be perceived and allow you how you'd like to make a real impact in this world, says Varela. You'll find the most success in any role that allows you to share your biggest gifts, your humor, your wit, and your adaptable nature, says Mathematics. I am with you always, even until the end of the world. Okay, very nice for my Gemini friends. So take a time break, go and make an impact to this world. He's sitting right there, looking over to the world over there. Sweet Jesus himself. You'll find the most success in any role that allows you to share your biggest gifts, which is your humor, your wit, and your adaptable nature. Okay? Very nice. All right, next card. We have, and this is for my Cancer friends. Onward and upward, Cancer. This conjunction reflects a time to broaden your horizons in every sense, as it touches your 9th house of foreign travel and learning. You're invited to look to culture and the arts for a rekindled connection of hope, faith, and excitement, says Varela. In general, it is a excuse me. In general, it's a time to get more connected to the topics you care about or that interest you, even from afar. Don't ignore any calls or yearnings to travel. In quotes, don't ignore any calls or yearnings to travel and shield yourself on these travels. Archangel Michael, ask you to protect me and my loved ones, my vehicle. There you go. You need a vehicle to travel, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And then you can name specifically people or situations, okay? I see the light right now. I was trying to make this video earlier, but that's okay. It's the white light, bright light, right? All around us and within us. Protects us both day and night. White light, bright light, all around us and within us. Protects us both day and night. In the name of Jesus Christ, beloved Son of Father God and Mother Mary. Okay. Okay, now it's Cancer's time. Okay, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Onward. Onward and upward, Cancer. That's beautiful. An initiation is about to happen. This conjunction reflects a time to broaden your horizons in every sense, as it touches your 9th house of foreign travel and learning. In quotes, you're invited to look to culture and the arts for a rekindled connection to hope, faith, and excitement, says Farella. In general, it's a time to get more connected to the topics you care about or that interest you, even from afar, says Maramanets. Don't ignore any calls or yearnings to travel. There you go. It's an initiation to travel. Look at all these chakra colors there. And it's like an older man, but he's obviously a sage. And we even have like these little fairy lights all over the place. Initiation. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Cancer, I love it. Okay, and now we have Leo. Wait a minute, we read this one. That was there. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I guess not. What's my big hurry? It's all for joy. All is well. All is well. Leo, as with Aries, this conjunction is pushing you toward your spiritual jets, Leo. In your case, it's activating the eighth house of the psyche and inner transformation. Perhaps you use this time to integrate old patterns. It's in quotes, it's time to nurture that feeling and to see fun, not as frivolous, but as serving a purpose of bringing light to your soul, which isn't any less true for how lofty it may sound. What's my big hurry? What's my big hurry? It's all for joy, all is well. What's the big hurry? You're not ever going to get it done, so what are you racing?